your watch. Hadn't been. That doesn't make any sense for this sentence. What name should I give him? I'm gonna say Hawk, but the font is really huge, like, because I'm bored. Hi, my name is Anna and welcome to my video and to my first video on this channel. I plan to just document my weekend for this video. I did start my day a little bit earlier. It's 10:40 right now. I started off with a run, a quick run, a short run, a very small run, and I did film that, so I'm going to show you that in a second, and then we're going to get to the rest of our day. What I just plan on doing is showing you guys what I'm interested in, talk about whatever is on my mind, and hopefully that is entertaining for you, or yeah, let's hope that it's entertaining for you. But for now, let's get to the run. It's 7 a.m. on Saturday. It's kind of cold. It's like 40 degrees, so I have layers on, so I should be good. And then I'm hoping that there aren't too many cars outside driving. It's kind of early. It's a Saturday. Everybody should be asleep, but I see some cars driving past, so we're gonna go anyways, even though that's kind of embarrassing. Oh, but not really, just in my head. So yeah, I haven't worked out all this week, so I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of nervous how it's gonna go, but we're gonna do it. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do some stretching and then maybe drink a little bit more water, and then I'm gonna see you guys outside. Oh, girl. Start your watch. We're back from the 30 that turned into a 44-minute run, only because I took some walking breaks in the middle, and what the heck? I took some walking breaks in the middle of the run because I was tired. But I do remember I got to 2 miles at 28 minutes, so that's an average of 14 minutes per mile, which is usually kind of my normal pace when I'm running longer. My fastest, like just straight up mile, is 13 minutes, which I have shaved down from 15 minutes, which is pretty good, but still very, very slow, in my opinion. But I want to work on that. Because I did a half marathon February, like a month ago, like the end of February, and I finished it, which is great. But what I had to do for that one was maintain a 15-minute pace, which means I was just shuffling the entire time. So because I want to do more races, I want to see if I can increase my pace. So that's what I'm going to be working on the next few months. And then there is a race in Virginia Beach at the end of August, beginning of September, and it's a 5K and a 10-mile run for the entire weekend. And I haven't signed up for it yet, but I know I will eventually. I'm just nervous because at the end of the half marathon training block that I did, I got so tired of running it's just like the pressure, I think. I was like, I got tired of it. And in my head, I was like, I can't wait to just run for fun. And now that I'm technically kind of running for fun, it's like, I don't know. I think I just need a goal at the end of it. So I think I'm gonna sign up for it. I just need to convince my brain and my heart that I'm going to sign up for it and finally do it. As far as running outside went, I normally go to a park. There's a park somewhere around here that I go to, and then when I have to run longer distances, back when I was training for the half marathon, I would run around the neighborhood near the park. So it felt kind of like separate and kind of like safe safer, not safe. I mean, yeah, safe, but it felt like its own little pocket. So I was kind of comfortable, more comfortable running over there. But here I'm running on like actual main streets, and that was pretty good actually. It's actually a really nice running route to do, and I can zigzag around to make the route longer, which is good. So I think one way I could do it is like it's gonna take like a little bit over 3 miles, and then I can loop through and whatever, and that'll extend the distance. And then eventually I'll probably go further down that way to where there's like a YMCA, and I know that the pavement is like the sidewalk is like really good for walking and also running. So I'll probably do that soon. I mean, eventually. And then, yeah. So, what I'm gonna do now is clean. I need to clean my apartment, and then I need to clean myself. And then I'm gonna have breakfast, and we'll get on with our day. Okay? And we're back in real time. So, what are we doing today? Today we're gonna go to the library. I need to do some studying for an exam that I have been putting off for a few years now. I started studying for it a while ago and I stopped, so I need to recap what I have studied and then continue to study. That's gonna take, I'm gonna give myself an hour or two to study. And then after that, we're gonna get into the book that I'm reading, or continue reading the book that I'm reading, but I wanna show you this one book. This book is called From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Jeez, I've never actually had to say that out loud. Anyways, Jennifer. I want to show you this book because I started reading this. Well, I started reading in general like a few years ago, kind of in the middle of COVID. And it stuck with me for many reasons. But this is the first book that I read, and it's a fantasy romance book. It's the first book that I ever read, and it's the reason why I am still reading right now, and it's also the reason why I have all these other books like over here, and many books under actually this thing here. So what I did recently was do a reread of this book because this series is actually not complete. I think that there's gonna be 2 other books in this series that are actually continuing the storyline. And they don't have a release date or anything like that. And I was trying to hold out for whenever those books came out, but I couldn't. So I just went ahead and reread the book, and I also annotated the heck out of it, which was really fun. I don't know if you can see very well, but anyways, I annotated it, and that was a good time for me. I wish I could read it for the first time again. Don't you ever feel like that with books? Yeah, so anyways, what is it about? It's a paranormal fantasy romance, young adult. It's about Poppy and, what name should I give him? I'm gonna say Hawk. Poppy and Hawk. She's like the maiden, the chosen one type of thing. And of course there's like secrets going on. She finds out that she's been lied to all her life, and she has to set things right for her world and all the people that are living there, blah, blah, blah. So that was great. I'm gonna hold off on reading the second book because I kind of want to take it slow because I really read through that series so fast, and at the end I had like a really serious book hangover, so I want to take my time with that one. So what I'm going to be reading right now, what I started last night, was Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. This is, I don't know that it's a continuation of the Caraval series, but I think what I remember reading was that you can read this series before reading the Caraval series, but I think people recommend that you read the Caraval series, and I would say yes, you should probably read the Caraval series before you read Once Upon a Broken Heart and the 2 other books in this series. So this is what I'm doing. I do plan on annotating it. I just haven't picked out the stickies for it yet. I'm gonna do that in a second. And that'll be a good time. I've heard really good things about this book. Also, the cover is really pretty. And then I don't ever read my books with the jacket on. I don't know if you do that. I do not. I like to keep my jackets pristine. So I'm gonna take that off until I'm done with this book. And this is what the cover looks like on the inside. And then the spine. Super cute, right? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the weekend probably. It's about 400 pages. Let me see. Yeah, 400 and something pages. But the font is really huge, like. So maybe I should be able to finish this very quickly. And the margins are also very large. Hold on, let me show you a good page. So she kind of just like upped the font quite a bit. But that'll make for a fast read. All right, my bag is pretty much packed for the library. Yeah, I think we're ready to go now. So I'll see you at the library. Bye for now. Okay, bye. I'm done with the library. I was there for about 2 hours studying and now my head hurts. That was so long. I haven't like studied for anything in a really long time and I feel like my brain hasn't just exercised that part of it in so long. So that was also, the material that I'm studying is kind of boring. It's like I don't ever want to learn this like deeply. I'm just studying it so I can get this certification and then I'll never think about it again. so yeah, what I want to do now is go and get something to eat. There's I saw this one place, there's a new store that opened up somewhere around here and I looked it up and it's an acai bowl place. I haven't had acai ever actually, so I want to go try it out and see how I like it. And then after that, we're gonna go find a place to sit down and read our book because that's what I really, really want to do and not study. So let's go do that. Actually, I'm gonna stop by the house and get a battery because this battery lasts like 2 minutes. What is up with that? We've had our acai bowl. It was good. I'm gonna show you a clip of what it looked like. But I had the base was matcha and something coconut, chocolate and coconut type of thing. That was the base. Wait, let me say this again. The base was matcha flavored and chocolate coconut flavored, and then I got granola, almond butter, apples, strawberries, OMG, what was the other one? Blueberries and coconut shavings on top, and that was good. It's actually a really huge serving. That was a medium-sized bowl. I should have gotten a small one because I don't have a sweet tooth like that, and that was a lot of sugar, it felt like to me. So a smaller serving would be perfectly fine for me. Oh, my bad, my AC is on. I hope that wasn't too loud. Okay, what am I gonna do now? I want to find a place to go and read more than likely Barnes and Noble. But which one do I go to? I could go to the one in Virginia Beach. There's another one in Town Center. There's another one in Greenbrier. Which one do I pick? Whatever. I'm gonna try and get some clips. If I don't, I'm sorry. Believe me that I'm reading. But I'm gonna go to the one in Virginia Beach because I feel like driving. Driving makes me feel like I like going to that one because it's further away. It makes me feel like I'm taking like a nice little trip, you know? So I'm gonna go to that one and I'm gonna read my book. I'm gonna pick out the sticky tabs for my annotation. I kind of know the themes, the things that I want to annotate. I read like the first chapter just so I can get a vibe, a feeling for the book, you know, so I think I know what I want to annotate. That will make it more fun for me to read, even though I do expect to enjoy this book because lots of people like it. And the main characters in that book is, there's one girl, I don't remember her name, but Prince of Hearts is the second character, and his name is also called Jax, I believe, from Caraval, and he's gonna be interesting, I will say that, just from what I remember from the last time I read about him. Okay, let's get going. Welcome to Sunday. It is about 9:40. Kind of late getting up because I've been fighting for my life. I spent like 2 hours in the fetal position this morning because I'm a woman, and then I spent another 2 hours recovering from said fetal position. So we're kind of late, but I wanted to go for a quick 15-minute run outside. It should not take long. It's only 15 minutes, about a mile. And then we're gonna get on with the rest of our day, which should be very chill. I don't really have anything much to do. I gotta go to my sister's house to pick up my sewing machine, and then that's really it. Maybe like prepare for the week, maybe like get groceries and cook my dinner, but that's it. But after I left Barnes and Noble's yesterday, Is it Barnes and Nobles or Barnes and Noble? Barnes and Noble, I think. Yesterday, what did I do? I went to Target and bought like things that I don't really need. And then I got food, came back, ate my food, watched TV, went to sleep, and then woke up dying. So yeah. So let's go really quickly. I'm trying to see if I can run my 15 minutes a little bit faster today. Since it's like just a shorter distance, so I feel like in my head it'll be okay for me to pick up my pace. But we'll see how that goes. And then that is all. As far as the book goes, that one that I was reading, what is it called? Once Upon a Broken Heart. It's really good. The girl is kind of, I don't want to say she's stupid, but she's like, I don't know, she's doing this whole lying thing and not telling someone the truth. And the reasons why she's doing it is just really mostly for her. It's like not a good enough reason to me. And that's kind of, it's not making me mad. It's just like, girl, you know what you're doing is wrong. Just like tell her the truth type of thing. And then Jax, the Prince of Hearts, he's cool. I like him. He's going to be trouble this entire book. I can already tell. I mean, I already know just from the last series that I read with him, Caraval. So that's how that's going. I think I'm like 25% through the book now. And then for annotating it, I kind of, you'd have seen me in the clip in Barnes, but I picked out the sticky notes for it, but I didn't actually go through sticking them into the book as I was annotating it. I don't know, I don't think I was very comfortable in that chair or just like that entire place. Also, Barnes was really loud and like I left there with like a headache, so that sucked. But I might do the thing where I go through after I'm done with the book and just add the sticky notes later. I like to do that sometimes just because, I don't know, I like going through the story too and just seeing what I thought about stuff. And then I'll add the sticky notes there at that point. So that's probably what I'm going to do actually. Yeah. Okay, let's go outside. There's some cars outside. Not that many, which is good for me. And then... That doesn't make any sense for this sentence. There's not a lot of cars outside, so I should be okay. Back from our run in our vehicle on the way to the movies. But let's talk about the run. So it was 15 minutes. I ran my mile in 12 minutes and 15 seconds, which is a minute faster than my last mile that was 13 minutes and 20 seconds, right about there. So we're making really good progress and I'm really happy about that. And then the additional 3 minutes, the last 3 minutes, including that, the total average pace was 12:29. So not that much of a difference, but very, very good work on my part, especially given the morning that I had. I'm really proud of myself. So yeah, that's good. Anyways, I forgot to mention that yesterday while I was at Barnes, I also purchased Ninth House and Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo. And I meant to buy those two books a really long time ago, but I couldn't find copies with the same like, I don't know, the same kind of copies. It was either paperback or hardcover of one and the other book. I found them both in paperback and I picked them up and I'm gonna read them at some point, maybe not soon, but at some point, because those books have gotten really, really good reviews and I want to see what it's about. So I decided to go to the movies because I'm bored. I'm gonna go watch Kung Fu Panda 4. And I remember watching the first and the second movie a really long time ago when they first came out, and I really liked them. They were funny. So I'm gonna watch the fourth one, even though I haven't watched the third one. And if it's really good, I'm gonna go and find the other three movies and rewatch them. And then after that, we're gonna go to my sister's and pick up my sewing machine. And I think actually that might be it. Yeah. We're back from the movies. I got my sewing machine in the back seat. Movie was great. Love that. It was funny. I think I might eventually go back and rewatch those other 3 movies for sure, because I remember really liking the first movie. But that was really good. And now I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I want to take a nap really, really bad, but I gotta go do my groceries and get ready for the week and do my laundry and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna do that, and I think I'm just gonna sign off the video here. I don't have much else to show you guys, but I really enjoyed filming this for you, and I really hope you enjoyed it, watching it, and I will see you guys in another video soon, hopefully. Bye.